What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time, we maxed out our final social link. We've now maxed out each and every social link of every Arcana. In this episode, with our social links now done, and our level being about as well as it's going to be, I'm going to head on over to Paulownia Mall. Now that we've maxed out every single social link, we have the capability of fusing every single persona. So, we're going to start things off by heading on over to the Velvet Room and seeing if we can't try to finish off fusing these last few personas. I have. And we get the Cypher's Mask. And we'll see soon enough exactly what persona we get from this. But before we get to that persona, we still have a few other personas that we need to make. So let's see what we can fuse. I think we can go with this. So we are fusing away Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel in order to fuse Metatron. Metatron has by far been the one persona standing between us and a lot of things. But we finally have the capability to create him. Let's see what other abilities he gets. Let's see. We'll get Megadoelon, which will be nice. Alright, and let's go ahead and get rid of Growth 3 for that. And, ooh, Repel Ice! That is a really nice spell. Let's get rid of Mediarama for that. I've got plenty of personas that can fully heal me. Don't need Mediarama. Repel Ice. Ooh, Nah, I'd rather him keep that. And Repel Electricity. Ooh. Now, what do I want to get rid of for that? Light Spell wouldn't be bad. I'd like to keep Matarunda and Matarukaja. Auto Matarukaja would just be nice to have. Let's get rid of Mahama-on. Light and Dark spells aren't exactly going to be the best things for us this late in the game, so I don't feel bad about getting rid of that spell. Not the greatest, but I think this will do. So we are fusing away Metatron, Ashura, and Horus. in order to fuse Alilot. Not every persona at this point needs to have all of the greatest skills. At this point, I'll just be content about getting all the personas. So let's see what kind of skills we get for Alilot. Not a whole lot. Ooh. Repel Ice. No. Definitely don't want to get rid of that. Repel Slash will be interesting, but it will just barely be able to reach it. Let's see. Repel Slash. Let's get rid of Regenerate 3. And, ooh, Repel Strike. I wonder if Repel Pierce will be its final skill. I don't want to get rid of for that. Let's get rid of Mind Charge. Or actually... No, I don't think... Okay, never mind. Let's get rid of Mind Charge. And yeah, Repel Pierce is its final skill. So if we can get that, then we'll have a persona that not only nulls all physical attacks, but repels them. And that would be a very nice thing to have. The cumulative result of all of our social links. This is by far the most powerful persona. So we are fusing away Thanatos, Ashura, Chi-Yu, Metatron, Hellel, and Messiah in order to fuse Orpheus Telos, our most powerful persona. Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings. The true form of Orpheus, the true form of our first persona. He's not going to be able to get Victory Cry, but this is by far the best combination I think I have ever had on a persona. So seeing all of his stats go up, that is as far as Orpheus Telos will get, but he's quite the powerhouse. And with that, that's it. We have now fused each and every persona. Our compendium has been filled to the max. We have created every single persona that we can. From the sea of our soul, we have created all of the personas. And there is quite a lot to them, more than I'm going to scroll through at this point. There will be a time very soon where I will briefly show off the personas, but that is not right now. Instead, I'm going to... Well, actually, there are certain personas that I want to bring with me to the final fight, but I don't believe I have the necessary funds to get all those personas right now. Instead, what I'm going to do is that it's close to the bottom. Instead, I'm going to just buy back Metatron, and that will be it for now. Also, what's actually quite interesting... Well, I don't think I have the funds, nor do I really want to waste my money on that. But there is actually a secondary method of fusing Orpheus Telos. You still need the Cypher Mask to do so. But if you fuse Sandalphon, Hellel, and Messiah, that combination will also give you Orpheus Telos. However, you'll only have 5 skills to be able to pass down, as opposed to all 8 from the hexagon spread. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but it is something interesting worth pointing out. So, with Metatron, now we can actually head on over to the antique shop and get our final ultimate weapon, assuming we can actually get it. I'm pretty sure. It usually only takes like 2 days. So let's see. Nihil Gun. Let's see. There it is. Metatronius. It'll be ready on the 30th, which would be our final day to do basically anything. So we just barely have enough time to be able to get this persona and be able to get Aegis's ultimate weapon. It doesn't have the hit rate of the ultimate weapons, which is weird, but it does have that attack power. You're bet we're gonna get that for Aegis. So with each and every persona in our possession, there's only one final thing left for us to do. And that involves heading back to the dorm. There's still a request that we need to finish up, and it will require us to head on over to Tartarus. So, Fuka, let's head on over to Tartarus. I probably should have grabbed the other persona that I needed, but you know what? I was going to send Metatron away, so I think it makes sense to just grab it now. Give me a little bit. Alright, with the necessary personas in hand, I won't need my party for this. Let's go ahead and show off the final fusion spell. Now first, I need a volunteer. Let's see, who wants to be my little guinea pig? You will do! No, don't be shy, get over here! Alright, so first things first, we're going to want to switch on over to Metatron. And with Metatron and Mithra, we can use Last Judge, which deals severe almighty damage to all foes. Have a taste of judgment!
Good job!
That's certainly judgment. Alright. So that finishes up the last fusion spell. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Not sure why Fuka was overly concerned. It's like, there's no one there. It's like, yes, I know, Fuka. Get me out of here. So with the final fusion spell cast, we can go ahead and turn in this request and get through the other fusion spell requests. So, Elizabeth, I believe I have casted a spell. No. At least not literally like that. But for that, we get the winter outfit for Akihiko. And now we can accept the next request, which is Trickster. For this, we needed Loki and the Slayer of Yamata Nororochi, otherwise known as Susanoo. Wait, what? Have I not cast that spell? I apparently haven't! Weird. Okay. This is awkward. Strange, I thought for sure that I had managed to get the rest of the fusion spells. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that I had a bit of an oversight. So I need another volunteer. I really hope there's not another fusion spell that I missed, because I'm down to like 100,000 yen. And I will not be able to afford any more personas. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to Susanoo. And with Loki and Susanoo, we can use Trickster. Trickster, inflict random status ailments on all foes. This should be interesting. Paralysis and frozen. Okay. Well, I guess I could use a Vorpal Blade. Just finish him off, Susanoo.
Good job.
Well, that was simple. Take what little money I can get. And, well, actually, take what little money I can get. And let's go ahead and turn in this request. Again, I really hope that that was the only oversight skill, because I really can't afford any more personas. So, back to the Velvet Room. Hey, Elizabeth, I casted another spell that I thought I casted before. Just imagine just winding up the Jack-in-a-Box and all of a sudden, Jack Frost pops out! And for that, we get the winter outfit for Mitsuru. Alright, so that is not the quest thing. So the next fusion quest, Infinity. Ananta and the persona who rested on its back. Thankfully, I have casted this spell. exactly sure comfortable would be the best word, but Vishnu is a god, so what do I know? For that, we get the winter outfit for Ken. And our next request, perform Ardhanari. So for this, we needed Parvati and her husband. If a stove could be as hot as that spell, you should probably invest in a new oven. And for that, we get the winter uniform for Aegis. Alright, so our next spell, there it is. Armageddon. We needed Satan and the one who is called the Morning Star. The final fusion spell. Power that strong, perhaps we could destroy the whole world. And for that, we get a Plume of Dusk. Plume of Dusk, I've mentioned a bit about them before, but they actually work a bit differently in this game than how the lore of Persona eventually goes into them. But we'll see that soon enough. But if we look, we have finished up each and every quest. There are no quests left for us to do. We've completed all of them from 1 to 99. Except one. You'll see that request number 55 is absent. Request number 55 is a quest that is only available in New Game Plus. It is essentially to fight this game's super boss. That is something we cannot do in this playthrough, I suppose. But I did say that I would do each and every single request, which means after this is finished, after the series is done, there will be a bonus episode for request number 55. I don't know when, but I did say I would do each and every request, and I did mean all of them. So while we can't do request number 55 right now, we'll be able to do it in due time. So what more is there to do for us? Well, realistically, nothing. All the quests have been done, all of the personas have been fused, and all of our social links have been completed. In essence, we've completed everything. All that's left to do is to await the 31st and fight Nyx. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to be squandering this Tartarus exploration. Since I do have specific personas that I have in mind to bring with me to the final fight, I will be going ahead and going through the final block in Tartarus. Oh. Lion sandals. Okay, sure. I will still be going ahead and getting as much money as I can. So that way I'll be able to create, or not really create, but buy back the personas. Oh, wow, everyone changed their equipment. Kukai's vestment. Phantom robe. Okay, sure, I guess. What was I saying? I was about to, like, going back to the final block in Tartarus. Anyway, there are personas that I want to have with me, and so I'll be going ahead and going down to the final block and getting more money. Okay, well, I already gave Junpei that. So yeah, I'm still going to want to bring my main party with me. Since, you know, it's filled with the strongest enemies. And trying to reach the final floor, so that way I can get a free $1,000,000, as well as different shuffle time and chests. So, once again, if anything important happens, I'll show it to you guys. And if not, I'll meet you guys back out here. You know, I don't think I've ever shown off Morningstar. Let's fix that. Not bad. And then my party members can just, well, mostly finish them off. I can finish this one. Get him, Orpheus! Well, I learned a valuable and important lesson. Turns out that 1,000,000 yen in the chest only appears once. Yeah, you get the 1,000,000 yen the first time you head down the Monad block. Any subsequent times, and it's just the teleporter. So yeah, not exactly an easy way to get money, but still there are the regular chests as well as shuffle time to help get you any sort of money you would need. I didn't get a substantial amount of money. I mean, 1,000,000 yen's still nice. I'm not sure if that's going to get me all the personas that I'm going to want, but we'll see. Well, as it turns out, I just barely have enough money to get all the personas that I wanted to have with me. So, if we look at our persona repertoire, this is going to be my final set of personas. Some of them for their abilities, some just for their sheer power, others for more sentimental values and what they represent, whether it's simply based on their arcana and the person that represented that arcana, or even just my own personal attachment to certain personas / the social links. So these are all of our personas. And if we also check in with Fuka, these are what everyone's levels and equipment are looking like. The only exception is that Aegis will get her ultimate weapon once that's done. But otherwise, this is how my main party is and the backup party are looking like in terms of levels and equipment. The backup party is more what would be necessary if I had just simply stopped at reaching the barrier. Whereas my main party has stuck with me through thick and thin. We are level 92. I did manage to gain an additional level while going through the Monad block. But otherwise, I'd say we're looking good to go. At this point, we're done. We've completed all the quests, all the social links. Our status is at max. We have completely finished everything that we can. So what exactly is there left for us to do? Well, not much, really. I mean, really the only thing we could do would be to spend more time with our different party members. Well, yeah, I think it would be good to just spend some time with our other party members, and I wonder... Yeah, Fuka is down here. So, for today, since we don't really have anything, we're gonna be spending our afternoon with Fuka. Aww. But yeah, similar to Yukari, since there's nothing much more for us to do, we're just going to be spending our time with her. If it's not too much trouble. It's quite alright, Fuka.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. Don't worry, Mitsuru. I'm watching my health. But thanks for the concern. Well, it's now evening, and there isn't really too much to do. But I think Koromaru wants to go for a walk. And he does. Oh, he's begging more than usual. Yes, for the first and only time in the game, we can take everyone to go on a walk with Koromaru. So, it's 2 days before the promised day. So why don't we make a special memory? Oh my goodness. Oh, poor Fuka. Still, I mean, that was nice, just seeing everyone interact with each other. It was really sweet. Yukari with Mitsuru, Akihiko with Ken, us with Aigis and Koromaru, and poor Fuka with Junpei trying to help out. Well, there's nothing much for us to do, but get a good night's sleep. And so it moves on to Saturday, the 30th. Last day at school before our battle. And since we're right here, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Aegis's weapon right now before anything ridiculous happens and I might be pushed to miss it. I don't think there's like a mandatory event, but it couldn't hurt to just grab Aegis's weapon now, since we have the time to do so. Now we get Metatronus. So that's it. That's the final ultimate weapon. We've now got an ultimate weapon for every one of our party members. So now that that's taken care of, let's head back to school. So with everything taken care of, there's still one person that we could potentially hang out with. Well, I suppose there are a few others, but we've already hung out with Yukari and Fuka past their social links. I think it only makes sense that we spend a bit more time with Mitsuru. Hey, Mitsuru. Oh, thanks. You're absolutely right, Mitsuru. But that doesn't mean we can't spend a bit more time in the present now, can we? Okay. Make it sound like it's such a difficult thing.
Greetings.
Hey, Aigis. I am. I'm prepared as I'm ever going to be. And I believe that we'll win. With all that's said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. Next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Tomorrow is the promised day. Tomorrow is January 31st, when Nyx will descend upon the world. We've been training ever since we promised that we made our decision. We've been training for tomorrow. That training, we'll see if it pays off. But we're ready. We have every single persona that we could potentially create. We have maxed out every one of our social links. We've completed all of Elizabeth's requests. We are as ready as we'll ever going to be. So bring it on, Nyx. We're waiting. So until next time, everyone, take care.